proud of myself. I don't have a doubt about myself. This is how I wanted to stay. This is the new way. It doesn't matter what you say about me. It matters what I think about me, and I think I'm great. So it doesn't matter if you hate. I think a different way. It's on me if I have a great or a shitty day. I want shit to stay this way. I want shit to stay this way. And I made many mistakes. It's been too long since I've seen his face, and all I really got is faith and family. So your enemy is my enemy. Wish you would never leave. And I met my granny in my dreams, so she's still alive somewhere. That's good to know. God took your life, but he never took your soul. You live on, and in my eyes you never did wrong. You live on, in my eyes you never did wrong. You live on, you live on, in my eyes you never did wrong. You live on, you live on, in my eyes you never did wrong. You live on, and I feel like you're still alive, at least in my dreams and in my mind. You send me signs, I can never end my life. Still I pray to die. Sometimes I hate my life. You give me purpose when I'm hurting. You give me purpose when I'm done. And I was done so many times, but somehow I survived. This ain't the first time I'm here, and every time it gets worse, it gets better. And when it's better, I realize none of that negative shit matters. It always gets better, and my feelings change like the weather. I work on myself to be better, be a better me. And I shed so many tears, been lost for many years. When will you find me? But truth is, I don't need you, and I hope Cupid will lead you to the right one. Cause I'm done, and everyone is high on different drugs. Shit just sucks, and it's sad. And if a bitch's mad tryna mess with my brothers, I will hit that hoe with a bitch slap. Cause when I'm pissed I get big mad. If you hit, I will hit back. Your mouth must stink from all that shit talk. Kid, take a tic tac. He just wanted to hit that. He just wanted to hit that. I don't get mad anymore. Nowadays I just get sad, but I hide that. It's like my body is the plane, in my mind is the pilot. It's all about the mindset. Left for some time, but now I'm back. I'm back, yeah. You live on, and in my eyes you never did wrong. You live on, in my eyes you never did wrong. You live on, you live on, in my eyes you never did wrong. You live on, you live on, in my eyes you never did wrong. You live on, you live on, in my eyes you never did wrong. You live on, in my eyes you never did wrong. You live on, you live on, in my eyes you never did wrong. You live on, you live on, in my eyes you never did wrong. You live on.